positive perspective today. My name is Jason Dyerline. Today's episode is brought to you by Kinetic Hi-Fi, the community online radio station. Today's guest is Jodi Riley, and Jodi, like myself, has a show on Kinetic Hi-Fi. So, how you doing today, Jodi?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Great. Well, what is the name of your show, and what kind of things are you trying to set out to accomplish for your audience?
Well, the name of my show is Mod Love. We've been on the air for about a year now, a little over a year. We started in June of last year, and it stands for Master or Disaster Love. And basically, we started out really trying to address the dating and relationship issues that people are having these days, whether it's issues they're having with online dating, or it's just how to communicate with each other, or even something as simple as my episode this week is interviewing an expert who deals with men who have issues asking women out. So we try to run the gamut on exactly all of the dating and relating issues that might possibly come up.
Yeah. And dating is one of those complicated things, because you got two different people with totally different, goals, things going on in their life, and you're trying to, when a relationship, you're trying to balance those two, and it's difficult to do that.
It can be very difficult for some people, and what we try to do is we try to bring in authors and experts who have written and possibly they lecture and they speak on these topics, and to try to give people different options and maybe some new material to pull from when they're trying to figure out these own issues in their lives.
Great. Well, if you remember in previous episodes, I've had Mr. Glenn Cohen on.
Yes.
And he does, relationship advice too. Are there kind of things that y'all kind of borrow from each other as far as philosophies on dating and this?
Yes, actually Glenn used to co-host the show with me.
Okay.
And he's recently stepped out so that he can finish his book, because he's actually writing a book on relationships right now. And he and I did agree on a lot of things, but I think what also made the show dynamic when he and I do it together is sometimes we disagree. Mm-hmm. And so that brought two different unique perspectives that people could choose. Well, maybe this perspective works for me, or maybe that perspective works for me. So we try to put in some of that dynamic view of different ways of looking at issues sometimes.
Can you tell she's a radio talk show host also? Thank you for watching my positive perspective, and have a great day, everybody.
On a sunny day, I feel my thoughts drift away. Only good vibes and good times living in my brain. On a sunny day, catch me lamping in the shade, feeling so fine and so high. Oh, my sunny day, still I hope all my efforts will one day pan out. Love within, you'll never be without. So I roll, feeling strong and so invincible.